Making the headlines tonight, Governor Soludo attends Uba burial mass. 600 kilometers of road to be constructed across all local government areas in Anambra State. Supreme Court nullifies 2005 National Lottery Act. 6 foreign tourists dies of suspected methanol poisoning in Laos. Good evening. Welcome to the evening news on ABS. My name is Ajuluchukwu Okabwe. Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo received Nigerians from far and near who came to bid farewell to the late senator that represented Anambra South at the National Assembly, Dr. Ifeanyi Uba. A burial mass was held in the late senator's honor at St. Peter Clover's Catholic Church, Umuana Anuka, Otolo-Nnewi. Government House correspondent Ejike Abana was there and filed in this report.
The younger brother and friend who was full of life, saying that his death should be a constant reminder to everyone that life is ephemeral. In a homily, Peter Cardinal Opaleke, who hinted that the Mass is held to provide spiritual support for the dead, reminded the congregation that always there are people around them in the society who needs their help and support. The Oba family members, prominent Nigerians from within and outside the state, including senators, priests, including Catholic Bishop of Nnewi Diocese, Most Reverend Jonas Benson Okoye, all attended the funeral Mass.
A bill seeking to authorize the sum of 606,991,849,118 naira and 16 kobo for the services of Anambra State Government for the fiscal year ending December 31st, 2025, as passed its second reading at the State House of Assembly. The bill was debated extensively during today's plenary session, following a motion moved by the majority leader and member representing Ekusigo constituency, Sir Ikenna Ofodome. Correspondent Emmanuel Chibata filed in this report.
Of the bill, Sir Ikenna described it as a critical step towards achieving the goals of the state Gear 2.0 agenda.
It's the duty of Anambra State House of Assembly to look into this bill and activate it so that everything the executives have in mind and plans and agendas of Gear 2.0 will be achieved.
In their contributions, the member representing Agwata Constituency 1, Honorable Anayo Opaleke, the member representing Orumba South Constituency, Engineer Imanwafo, and Barrister Obinweke, representing Anambra East Constituency, commended the governor's draft estimate and highlighted its alignment with the state's vision and commitment to improving the welfare of Anambra.
The budget size and from the budget expectations, we believe by the end of 2025, it will be a very clear evidence that the state is ready to work, and at the same time, the international cargo airport will start up effectively.
The Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, referred the bill to the House Committee on Finance and Appropriation for further scrutiny and urged the committee to expedite its report to facilitate the bill's timely passage.
Please, the two committees, within 3 weeks, please report back to the House. Of Anambra State Operation Bill 2025, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it.
The second reading was supported through a voice vote by the lawmakers.
About 600 kilometers of roads are to be constructed in all the local government areas of the state through the Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project, RAMP. This was revealed in Oka during the stakeholders workshop and key players in RAMP organized by the state coordinator of RAMP in Anambra State, Professor Chukwemeka Orakwe. Correspondent Ngozi Obiliri has details.
At the event, Governor Chukwuma Soludo, represented by his Chief of Staff, Mr. Ernest Ezajoyi, said that relationship with donor agencies has been very beneficial to the state, which was why he wasted no time in paying counterpart funds to ensure that Anambra have access to such supports.
Thank you for coming to our rescue, and I hope that the journey we've started, we will get it completed.
Earlier, the national coordinator of RAMP, Engineer Mohammed Bodinga, represented by the National RAMP Auditor, Mr. Emmanuel Agu, highlighted various steps taken to ensure that the project is domesticated in Anambra, saying that the agreement has been signed while they await approval from Federal Executive Council before other processes will follow suit and then the implementation proper.
When we have a dedicated office with internet facilities, the people operating the project at any time, you will have to be checking your mails. One project that will touch the rural population directly, by creating access roads to their farms and to their markets, providing some storage and processing facilities at the market hubs.
Ease of transportation of farm produce to the market. It will make life easy for the farmers, and also people will be getting the items fresh directly from the farm.
In Oka, I am Ngozi Ubileri for ABS News.
The National Population Commission, NPC, has launched the 2024 Verbal and Data Social Autopsy (VASA) study, which is a crucial survey designed to provide insight into the causes of under-5 and maternal deaths in various communities. Briefing the media at the NPC State Headquarters, Oka, the Federal Commissioner representing Anambra State, Mr. Chidi Ezoke, represented by the State Director of the Commission, Dr. Kingsley Okereke, who said that the Commission is in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Health, is implementing the nationwide study, which builds on previous efforts from 2014 and 2019, which provided valuable information to help shape health policies and interventions aimed at reducing preventable deaths. Correspondent Chibuzo Okoye tells us more.
He explained that the study is a follow-up to the 2023-2024 Nigerian Demographic and Health Survey, NDHS, that was conducted in May this year, and that the Commission will be going back to the NDHS household to ask for information that will help the government to understand and plan to address the biomedical and social causes of death of children under age 5 and women of reproductive age. According to Mr. Ezoke, field work for the study will be conducted in selected communities throughout Anambra between 4th November to 15th December 2024, and that their data collectors will visit households to conduct interviews with family members, gathering information that will help them understand the circumstances surrounding maternal and child deaths, and that the process requires the cooperation and support of every individual and community in the 17 local government areas that it will be carried out in Anambra State.
And we are confident that this collaboration will once again ensure success for the VASA study. This study will collect essential data on both maternal and child mortality, focusing on the social and health-related factors that contribute to these tragic losses.
In Oka, this is Chibuzo Okoye for ABS News.
The alumni students of Barsden Special School, Isulo, has called for attention on the school's dilapidated state. This day up during a symposium organized by the alumni of the school. Correspondent Kenechukwu Chukwudi was there and now reports.
According to Mrs. Lillian Ivuhire, a legal practitioner and also president, Barsden Memorial Special Education Center Alumni Association, revealed that the school was established in 1996 at Isulo, Urumba South Council area to cater for the needs of the blind, deaf, and dumb.
I encourage everyone to join us in advocating for inclusive education and digital literacy. We seek for collaboration to support our alumni members in secondary education, university, and workforce.
In a lecture, the Dean, Faculty of Education, Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Oka, Professor Vivian Nwobu, represented by Dr. Victor Agubo, emphasized that government, NGOs, and individuals must join hands through adequate funding to help those with special needs and avoid segregation and stigma for such persons.
Now we are calling on well-meaning Nigerian businesses, NGOs, government, because we know government cannot do it all. Some of their facilities are without doors. Some of them are without windows and without roof, making the students vulnerable.
The chairman, Disability Rights Commission, Barrister Chuks Ezewuzie, represented by Mr. Ume Obonna, remarked that education is a universal right for every child, and the event is apt in articulating needs and called for adequate trained teachers and tools to enhance the education of persons with special needs. The event featured music, dance, and educative performances by pupils and students with special needs. In Awka, it's been Kenechukwu Chukwudi for ABS News.
Still to come on the news tonight, Supreme Court nullifies 2005 National Lottery Act. And on the foreign scene, 6 foreign tourists died of suspected methanol poisoning in Laos. The news returns shortly after the break.
You left so many words and said,
how will I face this crowd? With Tom Tom, no Lily. Let's do this.
Stay confident and stay focused. Breathe for it with Tom Tom.
tune into the king of songs and blues. Oh, girl, I wanna feel on your silicone first. Cause it's been a long time, I see you undressed. And you I'm helpless against your words.
Glad to have you stay with us, and now the rest of the news. The Supreme Court has nullified the National Lottery Act 2005 enacted by the National Assembly. The judgment followed the suit filed in Lagos 2008 by some other states, ruling on the matter. The Apex Court, in a unanimous judgment consisting of 7 members, held that the National Assembly lacked the powers to legislate on issues relating to lottery and games of chance. The lead judgment was delivered by Justice Mohammed Idris. The court ruled that such powers only reside with the state houses of assembly, which possess exclusive jurisdiction over lottery and games of chance. The court also ordered that the National Lottery Act 2005 should no longer be enforced in all states except the Federal Capital Territory. A second Australian teenager has died of suspected methanol poisoning, bringing it to 6 the number of foreign tourists who have died after apparently drinking tainted alcohol in Laos. The family of Holy Bowles, aged 19, said it was with broken heart that they confirmed her death more than a week after she fell ill in the tourist town of Vang Vieng. Her friend Bianca Jones, also aged 19, and a British lawyer, Simon White, aged 28, from southeast London, were confirmed to have died on Thursday. An unnamed U.S. man and 2 Danish women, aged 19 and 20, are also among the victims of the suspected poisoning, believed to be connected to the bootleg alcohol. The Lagos State government has announced traffic diversion to accommodate the maiden edition of the 10-kilometer capital city race scheduled for Saturday, November 23. The State Commissioner for Transport, Oluwaseun Osiyemi, announced the diversion in a statement signed by the Ministry's Deputy Director of Public Affairs, Bolanle Ogunlola, in Lagos. The Deputy Director quoted the Commissioner as indicating that the race will be held between 5 a.m. and 11 a.m. Osiyemi advised motorists to be patient as all affected junctions will be unblocked and accessed intermittently by other road users as the race progresses. Remember that you can follow news and programs of the ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Awka, and on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Before we go, a look at the main points. Governor Soludo bids farewell to late Senator Uba. Ramp to construct 600 kilometers of road across Anambra State. Supreme Court has nullified 2005 National Lottery Act. And on the foreign scene, 6 foreign tourists dies of methanol poisoning. And that's the size of our package this evening. My name is Ajuluchuku Okabwe. Many thanks for joining us. Have a pleasant night rest.